はい。では続きからやっていきたいと思います。いよいよね、一番の目的のフェニックスゲートへと向かいましょう。服もね、一新されていい感じですね。新しい気分でね、迎えられますね。本当になんか寂しくなりましたね、ここはね。昔、この辺りまでは来たことないと思うけど、てかこっちも間違い。こっちの道は間違い、合ってるか。
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here, in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
はい、ファイヤーゲート、フェニックスゲートに向かおうと思ったけど、あ、てか、ちょっと言ってこう、アイテム屋さん。なんかいいものは売っているか。まあ、特に ポーション。ポーション、ハイポーションね。まあいいでしょう。はい、じゃあね、おじいちゃん、老人、何これちょっと気になるこの人。
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you?
謎多き女に見えたけど、
I expect our
話好きの女だった。謎多き女かと思ったけど。
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
はい、急に人探しが始まりましたね。じゃあ
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
はい、じゃあ次の人のところに聞きに行きましょう。いつの時代もね、民は税に悩まされるという。
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the puff to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
パトリッ
I'm
ク
sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
どうやって行くんだ。さっきの最初に話しかけてきた人ではない。あ、この人か。あの最初に話しかけてきた人は誰だったんだろう。
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. So that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
あ、最初のおじいさんは村長だったんですね。外か。こっち側ですね。外にいたら危ないんじゃないか、おじいさん。いや、ほら、敵が出る方じゃん。まあでも、こっちの風車とかの方にいるっぽいから。違うね。上ってどっから行くんだ。うわ、めっちゃ危ないとこにいるじゃん、おじいちゃん。これそんなとこまで一人で歩いてったの？おじいちゃん、絶対これ戦闘でしょ、着いたら。あ、逆だね。逆行ってるよー。こっち側ですね。じゃあ、上の方にいるんですね。間違いなく戦闘だな、これは。おじいちゃんに会ったらどんな話の展開になるのか。この上ですね。はい。調理人だったんですね。なんかアイテムあるけど回復か？違う。だいたいこういう時に落ちてると回復だったりするんですけどね。回復系じゃない。これはさすがに回復でしょ。違う。戦闘来るでしょ、絶対。
There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
ほら、やっぱり戦闘ね。ちょっとね、下でやってるとね、真下でやってると絶対攻撃されちゃうと思うので、一匹ずつね、捕まえてね、ちょっとやっていきたいんですけど、なかなかコンボがいった一人取ってたのに、コンボがなかなかに。よし、増援。なにどこ増援。どんな敵？狼か。あと危ない。めっちゃ走ってくる子いるじゃん、この子。なんでそんな走ってくるの？よいしょ。あ、これパリーズなんだっけ、これも。こっちに途中までやった子いないか。途中までやった子いるかなと思ったけど、いった。横から来るんじゃないよ。君で最後かね。よし。そっか。魔物もタイミング合わせればパリーできるのか。いや、ザコほどパリーちょっとね、狙っていきたいですね。
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day. Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stay behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
はい、達成しましたね。いや、クライブ、なかなかの約束をいろいろしてしまっているけど、大丈夫か？これは、あれかな、大事な用事を、本当にストーリー、全体のストーリーが終わった後に、ここに戻ってくるっていう、間違えた。展開になるのかな？はい、こっからは結構戦闘メインの。
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil, and when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
どうだろうね。魔物も出てきそうなんだけど。なるほどね。じゃあ行きましょう。もうね、この道入った時にポーションが落ちてた時点でね、間違いなく戦闘なんですけど。
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
魔法禁止ゾーンなんだ、ここ。ここで戦闘になったら、召喚獣系の技は一切使えないってこ
I
と。
can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
あ、待って今ね、ポーションが4つだから使っておこう。あれね、最後のやつね、ポーションだっ の可能性がある。ほーら来た。よーし。この辺りはねちょっとだんだん慣れてきたぞ。無駄にすることなく回収できた。あ、これあれだ。
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
はい、ワールドマップからフェニックスゲート跡地に入る。ここか。ここか。行きましょう。
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
はい、来ましたね。では行きましょう。なんか新しい真実がここでまた分かるようになるのかな。
Could anyone?
これはもうあれじゃん。イフリートとフェニックスが争った後じゃないの。これはいろいろ思い出しますね。こんなね緑が茂ってなかったんで。
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
あの子はジョシュアとウリ2つの子ですね。いやだから双子なのかなと思っちゃうんですけどね、ジョシュア。でもあの子のせいでクライブがねイフリートになったりするんで、やっとそのあたりがねちょっとわかる展開に。
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix. Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Hi. はい、地下遺跡来ましたね。
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
これとかフェニックスの祝福でも開くんかーいってちょっと思っちゃいましたけどね。ドライブはこれはムービーが発生しそうなとね、広いんでね、意外にもここは戦闘する場所って感じですね。
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
What do we do?
The usual.
遺跡の雲バグ
You know what to do, boy.
レベル19。うわでもなんかスピード素早い子っぽい感じするな。はいはい。なんかやばいの。見えてた。避けられんかった。でもこっちが攻撃をちょっとやばいぞしとけば別に避けられるから線が来たら避ければいいの横にね。だからそんなに前の気にしないでやっても大丈夫っぽいし増援はないよね。よし。なんで遺跡の子たちさ攻撃してくんの？何システム？防衛システム？やめてよ。何に防衛システム？あの子やれそうだね。体力が少ないんだな。突っ込んでくるね。あの子いいね。あの子やってこう。 トルガルがちょっとね途中まで体力削ってくれてるんでやっていこう。あとこの子たちは遠距離はなさ遠距離あるやんけ。遠距離っていうかまあ結構なスピードで突っ込んでくるので、それを避けられればまあ大丈夫かなって感じですね。まあ来たら避ければいいか。まあ1対1対だったらね全然楽勝なので、もう1個はジルがやってくれてるんでね、もう楽勝かな。届かん。あ、そうか、こっちだから。よし、すみませんね、なんかめっちゃタラと戦闘してしまいました。はい、じゃあ進みましょう。なかなか広そうですね。あ、あれはポーションかな。今どれぐらいだ。ポーションが、はい、ポーション使っていこう。ポーションだとしたら、ハイポーションではない気がするからね。違ったー。でも綺麗な遺跡ですね。いや、なんかこのね、FF16 は背景とかマップの作りがめちゃくちゃいいから見たくなりますね。いちいち止まって。はい、ちょっとね時間がいいので今回はこの辺りにしてちょっと続きはね次回やっていきたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。